How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Exotic Giant, and I've been getting bigger into Warhammer. I actually got a set of miniatures that you can see right here that I got painted. I wanted to show you guys it. Yeah, this is probably not a great setup for painting, you know, at your computer desk and everything, and having, you know, all your stuff here and shit, but we got very limited room, very small space, so I've got to use whatever I can. But I wanted to see and get some opinions on some of the miniatures I was painting. For one, I don't know too much about the rules of Warhammer. I watched a video and I watched a group play a game, and they were showing the how-to play it, and like for the first 10 seconds there was a lot of rules to the game on how it goes. And at certain points in times I think to myself, can I really play the game? Is the game really set for me, or is just the painting part of it all I really care about? And I love Warhammer just as much as the next person. I love all the games that I play on the computer. I love all the games that they come out with. I mean, Gladius has got to be one of my favorite games to play against my buddies. But yeah, it's a very hard thing. But I wanted to show you some of the miniatures I painted. Their outfits and stuff are, I don't know how good that camera is right there, kind of getting it in the picture, but also not making it where it's too bright so you can't see the miniature. I'll have to get a better camera, but for right now this is about as good as it's gonna get. These guys took me a little bit of time to paint. If you can't tell what that is, sorry, I have to move it off to the side or dim the brightness on this thing. Ooh, is that better? No, that's a little crappier. Maybe if it's that way. Yeah, there we go. A little less brighter, but you can see it. It's not. It looks like shit on camera. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like shit. It looks like garbage. It looks like doo-doo. But these are the guys I've painted so far, and you know, I just been working on them for a while. I mean, hell, these two right here, if you can believe it, they took me about a week each to paint. Their flamethrowers are what I'm really happy about. I got like a lot of good paint and detail on them. These ones I'm pretty happy about. And the Drukhari here, I've got a lot of detail and paint on him with gold and everything, and you can't really see it. Again, it sucks because I can't really show you all the good detail and stuff, but hopefully later in life. And then now I got this little Tyranid that I'm painting. A lot of you might think that, you know, well, you only got those three painted, you know, what are you doing? And it's just trying to keep myself interesting. You know, it gets tired of painting the same colors over and over after a while, and kind of jumping between different schemes. Now, this Tyranid's supposed to be Behemoth, which you can see in the red. I've got the rest of them over here sitting and drying, but you can see the red. And his carapace on the top is, or his chitin shell is purple. I've seen the original one, it's black with blue highlights. I don't really want to do that. I want to kind of go with more of a, I like the purple carapace, but I do love the red skin because of the muscle tints and stuff. And I wanted to kind of put red highlights into the carapace, or the chitin shell. But yeah, I've gotten quite a bit of paints here, and I've been using what I have. I've been learning different methods. This brush here, I shit you not, maybe I'm using it wrong or whatever, but this is the brush that it comes with. This is the Warhammer brush. This brush is fucking dog shit compared to these brushes, which I picked up at Walmart, and I have several different sizes. These are not all of them, but these brushes have worked 10 times better, and I've only spent like, I think, 13 bucks on these brushes, and these brushes have outdone this brush. Maybe I'm not using it correctly. Maybe somebody could tell me how this brush actually is meant to be used, but these ones for fine detail and stuff. And I've got a bunch of others that are different bristles, and these are like a more tougher bristle. This one's more of like a lighter bristle in a way compared to these ones. These ones feel like really nice and soft to the touch. This one's got kind of aggressive, but these are like aggressive bristles. They don't bend as easy. And this one's got more of like, you know, the bristles are just not too good. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a cheap brush for you to start with. But, you know, I also got my little cork here for my stand, and my fun tack here in case I need it, and also if I have to set up a post where I need to be a little bit more steady or dry. A lot of people might think this is pretty ghetto, which it is, but it's great for, you know, setting your pieces up in case you need to get into those real fine details. This thing actually works. I don't use it very often because I got steady hands, but you know. But no, I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm not trying to push anybody out or anything. I mean, I'm hoping to do paints and show you guys my paint schemes and everything. These two I kind of messed up. Let me see which one it is, because you can tell this is the one I messed up a lot with. You probably don't see very much mess up with it, but if I get closer into the paint where you could see it, if you could see it, the paint I used wasn't the correct paint. This is the paint I should have been using. I ended up using a different paint, which was a lot more of a thicker paint, and this is more of a thinner, lighter paint that you can kind of add and go with. And I ended up messing this salamander up pretty badly. I ended up making him pretty bad. He's in pretty bad shape compared to this one, which this one's pretty good. But his backpack's not as in good shape. If you guys do paint these, go in one direction and keep painting in that direction. Don't just sit there and, you know, tack it on there real quick and get it all there, because then you just end up developing texture. And if you're going to do texture, I do texture for these butt plates. Or if you're doing it for like a certain look, like maybe you're wanting to make him look like he's more stenciled in blood. He's more of like a reddish blood type Drukhari. I can't remember the faction that it is, but their crest is a lion. I'll have to look it up and post it in the comments so you guys can see what type of person I was trying to draw. And then, you know, again, this is part of the behemoth type of style, but it doesn't have the right carapace for the right chitin for the shell here. It's supposed to be black with blue highlights, and I'm kind of like the purple with the red, and I'm gonna do red on the carapace, which again, I don't know if that affects it if I can play it in the game. If that's the case, then I'll just have a set that I just keep at home. That's just because they look pretty. But I do know that you're permitted to paint and stuff. I just don't know how the game rules work. I know certain factions and stuff have to follow certain rules, and they get certain bonuses, and other factions don't. But thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm just blaring out. You know, I'd like to hear more information from fans. I mean, I've got a lot of information at hands here, and you know, I've been learning, and I've been watching videos over here on this laptop, and I got my main computer screen right here, and like this one's playing a game right now of people playing a tabletop in Warhammer. Ones are playing as the Battle Sisters, and the one is playing as a Gene Stealer cult. And the games look very entertaining, look very fun, and I hope to get in there. I mean, the model sets on that game look fantastic. But yeah, give me some information. Let me know. Tell me what you think. Is all factions accepted in tabletop as specific paints, or is it just more of like if you decide to create your own faction, you tell them which basically legion they follow in? So like, you know, if this faction's more of like the Blood Angels, so you know they follow the Blood Angels Codex. Or if, you know, these Tyranids are, I don't know, I haven't seen very many Tyranids Codexes. As far as I've seen, I only seen one, and I don't know if there's like buffs or debuffs or anything like that. But let me know. Let me down in the comments. Talk, speak. Let's hear some shit out. But yeah, hopefully I can paint for you guys. I plan on getting a better thing, or probably end up having to use my damn phone here to get good picture and everything. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.